Greetings, everyone, from Charlotte as we bring you an Eastern Conference contest for this Hornets home game. Hi, everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Now, here is Morris. Stolen by Ball. For the finish. And Ball slams it in.
Worth the price of admission. LaMelo with a tremendous play on the ball and finishes on the other end.
So many electric players in this NBA, Doris. But do you think LaMelo Ball is as exciting as any?
He is at the top of the list, but that list is long. Think about a Ja Morant. Think about an Anthony Edwards. The league is in good hands for decades to come.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Steve Clifford. Dave, what do you have to say?
Hey, Kevin. Yes, when I asked him about his game plan defensively, he said they were trying to shut off the lane and prevent easy baskets. He knows that may leave open shooters out on the perimeter, but he's willing to take that risk. We'll see if the opponent can make those shots. Kevin?
Thanks, David.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And the numbers of Terry Rozier, as you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up. That helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker.
And here is Beal following LaMelo Ball's three. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Hayward at the elbow. Pass to Williams. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
Outside, Porzingis. To the inside. Kuzma can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And the basket by Rozier.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
But if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this lead.
And another miss by Washington.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
They've been looking at a source for the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
Now here's Kuzma. And he makes good on the layup.
You can see that Kyle Kuzma has the kind of size and length and creativity to score on the interior.
Here's Ball. Rebound by the Wizards. You know, Hornets fans, Doris, are excited to see what LaMelo Ball can do for the franchise.
Well, Kevin, there is no doubt this young man is a special talent. You look no farther than his passing ability, the flair, the vision, the fearlessness. Certainly an easy guy to play with. Now the question becomes, can you start to build the talented pieces around him?
Here's Washington. The shot missing. And the Wizards now going the other way.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And Beal gets it to go.
Just a great move by Beal. Little shake, little fake right there.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. So timeout called here, the first for the Wizards. we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Kispert. Hayward comes with the double team. That's tipped. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
What's good, Crow? What's cracking?
Hornets leading by 7. Outside, ball. Pass to Williams. The kick out to Ball. Charlotte moving it around.
The basic one.
Here's Washington.
I learned my lesson.
Avia with the rebound.
Not finna get a bunch of money out of me.
Trailed by 7.
Because even if you buy the expensive one, they only give you 100,000 VC. That's still not enough to max out your first build. You still have to spend some more money. So you might as well just get the basic version and just buy as much VC as you need. Instead of getting all that other bullshit you ain't gonna use.
The kick out to right.
I don't make no sense because you're not gonna be done with
The
it.
ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wright.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking you're talking about buy the expensive version.
Just misread that pass completely.
Here are the Hornets with the ball.
So it might be 160 after
And here
touch.
is Williams. Headed by Porzingis. And Ball slams it in.
Yeah, you can see the impressive vertical of LaMelo. This guy gets to the cup and slams it home.
Williams comes with a double team. Ball feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Avia.
I wonder how them crossplay servers gonna be. Yeah, I just muted it right now because my daughter screaming in the background. I'm streaming and shit.
I can't hear her. Shit, I don't know, man. I mean, they're gonna have to upgrade their servers.
Cause they bad enough with just PlayStation, let alone adding Xbox and PlayStation. Like that shit.
I just got my big up the fucking.
Yo, I still be in there with randoms, boy. You better than me.
I'm playing my guy.
Oh, master now.
We got 2 wins and ran up on a GOAT team. Them niggas, we beat the other GOAT team. They ran up on another one. They was like, no, we done.
Niggas be burnt out after the first one. Niggas gotta back out after 2 for real. By the time that third one come, niggas don't be focused no more. That's why I get a good 2 in and I'm cool.
Damn, dude, I was at the beginning of gold. I backed out one game. Shit took me halfway through silver. Come on, bro.
Okay. Why do you want my phone? You got a brand new iPad. Make it make sense.
I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Take off running on my phone.
Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. Got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
And here's Porter outside.
That's from your girl you agree with now?
Yeah.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And here's Ball.
Man, she's loud as hell, bro.
Hayward outside. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is just one other thing Hayward can do. He's a sneaky 6'7"-ish, and he's got the length to score inside.
Even as a forward, Gordon Hayward can run the offense great.
Hey, B.A., he is a tremendous passer. Hayward's averaged over 5 assists a game during the season. Having Gordon in the front court really helps with ball movement.
Green for 3. Fires in the triple.
Green, impressive range from deep. He knows how dangerous he can be from there.
Here's Ball.
You using your phone right now? Tune in on my
Good D by Şengün.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Just leave a like and a comment.
Pass to Green. To the paint. Now Smith. 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Outside, Green. Misses the 3. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Houston. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Green doing work inside. Feels like he can score on just about anybody.
Here's Ball. Got a hand on it. And here we go. The Rockets in transition. Throws it up high.
And that'll fire up your team. Great defensive play at one end and instant offense at the other.
And Ball throws it down.
You know, possessing outstanding height at his position, Ball excels at using that size and his body control to convert through contact.
Tons of hype around LaMelo Ball, the 3rd overall pick in 2020. Just like you, Grant.
Yeah, although the draft was a little different back in my day. But let me tell you, B.A., there is so much pressure being a top 3 pick. It's really impressive that LaMelo has lived up to the lofty expectations.
Hayward with a steal.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Washington left side. And Washington powers it through.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Timeout called. Houston. Houston in the lead. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Hayward.
Oh, they're lucky that pass was just tipped and not taken. Could have been worse.
Hornets on D. Pass to Tate. Launches a 3. Doesn't go that time. And Charlotte going the other way now. And out of bounds. Houston will have it.
It just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
And it's Houston's ball. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. When you look at Kevin Porter Jr., Clark, he provides versatility out of the backcourt.
Bringing value as both a scorer and playmaker. B.A. KPJ is not your traditional 1 or 2. I think he's more of a combo guard skill set, and his athleticism makes him an X factor. He's very comfortable with or without the ball. Oh, I tell you what, known for his dunking ability, as soon as Smith Jr. is cleared to take off, he gets up there in a hurry.
Oubre with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. He goes up. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Porter. He's got 5.
He can get it to the rack, too. Porter Jr. unafraid to slice his way to the cup.
Pass to Oubre. Smith outside. There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter here. Back to Richards. 4 on the clock. Lets it go from deep. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
This nigga playing defense.
26 seconds left in the first. Pass to Christopher. Back to Porter. Outside Tate. Here's Christopher. Porter with it. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Can't hit that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Rockets on top, leading by a point. Don't go away.
The visiting team, 15.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, for the Rockets, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
First team foul.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here are the Hornets now. They trail by 1. Pass to Martin. No good there. Good D by Şengün.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
And Clark, you could make a case that the Hornets were the best passing team last season.
BA, let's go to the numbers. I mean, they average the most assists per game in the league. And it's not just one guy. This is a team that's full of guys who can drop down.
Here's Green. And there's the call on Jalen Green. That'll be a second foul of the game. And so it's Charlotte with it. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, you ask any team executive, they're all looking for the next Giannis. The problem is there aren't many like Giannis.
That is so true, BA. Good luck with that, team executives. But reality, look, with the way the NBA game has evolved, positionless basketball is what it's all about. You combine that with size, skill, and talent. That's a dangerous combination, and that's what every team needs.
Here's Richards, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Yeah, and Smith doing a nice job getting his teammates involved. Terrific at spotting the open man.
Pass to Şengün. Close them in on 2 minutes played here in the second. Here's Thor. Green covering. Smith with it. Here's Thor. Clock is at 3. Here's Martin. Hits the trifecta. And now a 7-point Charlotte lead.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And they get it back. It's Martin on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Nice to see such unselfish play from Green, putting the team ahead of himself.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Now here's Smith. He's got 7. And he slams it in one-handed.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
Pass to Martin. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Christopher on the wing. Back to Martin. Off target with the 3. The Hornets with a lead.
Yeah, you got to stay in front of Smith. I mean, when you give him room to run and operate, and he's going to torch you with his speed.
Here's Christopher. He's covered by Oubre. Martin outside. From downtown. On target from range. Martin's got 6.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over. .151 left to play in the first half. Boy, you look at Jalen Green, all the tools to be a star.
It may take some time. Now, growing up, he was always the most talented, but he is a gym rat and a worker, a grinder. So I bet on him to reach his full potential soon.
It's Christopher on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Green.
He does not lack for confidence. And he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Smith outside. He takes it in. Here's Martin. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now a timeout called by Houston. Here's Porter. He has 7. There's the drive. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 9.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Out to Oubre. Over to the wing. Smith outside. Martin right side. From the arc. And no good. And it's Houston the other way. Outside Porter. Outside Tate. Ooh, stolen by Smith. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Excellent D there from Tate. The Rockets trail. Back to Porter. The 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
When Porter Jr. is smoking hot, he's hard to stop. He's so relentless in how he attacks, keeps constant pressure on the defense.
Pass to Martin. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Hornets out in front. They lead by 3. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. And so it's Houston with it. It's a 3-point game. Well, Clark, last year's Rockets team, very young, but man, they love to run.
They sure do, B.A. Second in the league in pace. Aggressive offensively. Houston led the league in free throw attempts. But you know what? Even those numbers could not overcome being tops in points allowed. Gave up over 118 per game. That won't get it done.
And that one's good. Green.
Quick release for the rookie. Green making it look easy.
Here's Smith. It goes again. His 6th basket in 7 tries.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Green. Here's Ball. Takes the three. Smith with the rebound. This game, folks, a close one here in Houston. Pass to Porter. Now Green. Outside for Porter. Now here's Martin. Guarded by Hayward. Porter with the steal. Martin with the bucket.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Crosses over. Ball. Smith with the rebound. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Launching off the ground and throwing it down with ease. Boy, can Green get up.
Here's Hayward. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
You look at how the game is played today. Teams are looking for length, versatility, and, of course, shooting. And Smith Jr. has all of that and more.
Well, you mentioned the shooting, Grant. Smith Jr. hitting 42% from beyond the arc last season.
BA, I mean, among his many skills, that one probably stands out the most. But I also love his potential at the other end. He really has those tools to be a lockdown defender 1 through 5.
Hayward draws the double. Pass to Ball. Rozier from outside. Pure from three-point range. Rozier's got his first 3 points of the game.
You know, when Rozier gets a look he likes for the three-point shot, he'll knock it down on you.
Here's Christopher. Outside for Green. It's Christopher on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Martin. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. And Ball gets it to go. And now a 4-point Hornet lead.
Boy, he's an incredible ball handler at 6'7". LaMelo can get space for his shot practically anytime he wants to.
Hayward with a steal. And it's the Hornets on the break.
2 minutes remaining.
Ball no good.
2 minutes.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Martin outside. 6 to shoot. Out to the right wing. Green for 3. Got a piece of it. Pass to Martin. Here's Christopher. Back to Martin. And it's off from three-point range. And it's the Hornets on the break.
Rozier.
We'll be right back after this commercial break.
everyone. We're happy to have you with us for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Get ready, folks. These two teams love pushing the ball. Greg, we could see a track meet tonight.
Two of the top fast break teams in the league, Kevin. As far as keys, limiting turnovers is going to be big because they each want to get out and run when they get the chance.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Left side, Gordon. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Porter with it. Just 5 on the clock. Jokic draws the double. The kick out to Porter. For 3, Caldwell Pope. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
They call him Scary Terry for a reason. This guy's a blur in the open floor.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope outside. Offensive rebound. And Jokic slams it in.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Here's Ball. He gets it in there.
Ball's got a little more strength than you might think, able to muscle that time right through the aggressive defense.
For 3, Caldwell Pope. Here's Gordon. And Rozier pulls it down. Jumps up. And Ball slams it in.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Jokic. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And stolen by Hayward. Goes up. And Hayward with the stuff.
And you cannot leave anybody open on Ball's team because this guy is excellent at finding his teammates. You know, after suffering a grisly foot injury in 2017, nobody would have blamed Gordon Hayward if he walked away from basketball entirely.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
He just bangs down the one-hander.
2 very easy points right here.
We'll take those all day long.
And what you admire about Hayward is his resiliency. He's had to battle to get back on the floor, and boy, is he still playing.
All credit to him, Greg. I mean, he's still contributing at a very high level, and just the sacrifice and the journey he's taken coming back from injury to be as productive as he is now. I mean, this is a guy you can still count on to get you big buckets when you need it. He's a real quality wing player.
Here's Caldwell Pope after the basket by Charlotte. Porter double team. Down low. Here's Jokic. And it's good. The time running down on the shot clock. Jokic just got 6.
Jokic embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head even when the shot clock is up against him.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. 1:36 left to play here in the first.
You know, this Denver team used to run a lot, but over the last few seasons, they've significantly slowed down their pace.
Ball's knocked loose. Out to the right wing. Inside. Hayward can't hit.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lane.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, Mike Malone gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He's looking for his guys to put up a terrific performance tonight, especially at the defensive end. He said, we want to use our length and athleticism to protect the rim, make it hard for shooters to get clean looks. This is the first meeting of the season between these two guys. We'll see how it comes out.
Thank you, David. Obviously, they feel that's the strategy that will earn them the W.
And Kevin, when you're disrupted defensively, especially early on, that can help change the complexion of the rest of the game.
Exactly. I mean, because you're creating turnovers, getting into transition, playing in the open court against a defense that's not set, and hopefully getting some easy points at the other end.
Charlotte in the lead. Here's Ball. A shot off that time. And finish off by Bryant.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small at his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Tie game and some big points being put up on the board. Clark, as we wrap up the first.
14.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. What do you guys think about the Nuggets out here in this one?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
Brown outside. Bangs home the trifecta. Brown's got the lead up to 3 now for the Nuggets.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And that one's good. Richard.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Greg, looking at the shooting numbers of Michael Porter Jr., they're off the charts.
I mean, his first full year in the league, Porter Jr. was top 20 in field goal percentage, top 10 in three-point percentage. Incredible numbers for a 6'10 wing.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Now here's Murray. No points in the game yet for him. 5 to shoot. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That's his first foul.
Checking in the game for your Nuggets, Contagious Caldwell Pope.
On the wing, Gordon takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Smith, and it's Smith finishing it off.
Boy, Smith is so fast, sprinting down the floor. Feels like he can beat anybody to the basket.
And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. They trail by 1. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. The Nuggets with another miss. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, you may not know this, but Gordon Hayward was a 2-time Indiana State singles champion in tennis. He says, in high school, I was better at tennis than basketball, but I've always loved hoops more. Thankfully, I was able to grow throughout high school to get to the frame I have now. He has certainly filled out in the NBA. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, he sure has. He's been a terrific player to watch and follow. The injury is significant, but he continues on. David, thanks.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
The Nuggets trail to the inside. The Nuggets moving the ball around. And Jokic throws it down.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
Here's Richards. And he says, right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Jokic. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
Right last offseason, the Hornets decided to part ways with their coach of the past 4 years.
Always a tough decision, and this is a critical time for Charlotte. They've got a tremendous young core. They think their time is now, and they want to make a bold move with the new hires.
Count it.
Can't leave anybody open around Smith. I mean, he finds them quickly. Love his court awareness.
Pass to Jackson. And the layup falls. Jackson's got the game tied up here for Denver.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
Smith with it. Now Smith defending.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
They swipe it. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Stolen by Martin. And it's Smith penetrating. And the rejection by Jackson. And it's Martin missing. The Nuggets trailed by 4. And it's Bryant in the corner. It's tipped. And so it looks like Denver will retain possession here.
He gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
34 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Green. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
That's how you pass the pumpkin. I mean, Smith really keeps his head on the swivel to get that ball over to his open teammates.
Here's the Nuggets now with the ball. Trailing by 2. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
13 foul.
No good on the free throw.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. That one is no good.
And, you know, Smith, the former Demon Deacon, he's a savvy veteran whose passing and shooting really can frustrate opponents.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Hornets lead by 2. And we'll get going after this from Ball Arena. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. On the wing, Rozier trains the three-pointer. Rozier's got the first basket of the second half here for the Hornets.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight, and he lets it fly.
One of the stars of the 2020 bubble playoffs, Jamal Murray.
I mean, remember, he had a 50-point game, and Murray averaged over 26 points, helped Denver make it to the Western Conference Finals. We saw Jamal take his game to another level in Orlando.
Right side, Porter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Terry Rozier.
Really love seeing this from Porter Jr. The more aggressive he is, the better he plays.
And such a young, exciting core for the Nuggets. The MVP, Jokic, Michael Porter Jr., and Jamal Murray. This group has a chance to be a contender for years to come.
To the middle. Williams, that's good. Williams has got the lead up to 6 now for the Hornets.
Well done by Hayward on the assist that time. He's able to spot a wide open teammate because he plays with his head up.
They get it back. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. The kick out to Porter. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. Just 2 to shoot.
This is exactly where length and instinct combine to provide a stop. Ball doing it nicely at the defensive end.
And Jokic slings it in.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
With Jokic, I mean, the potential, Greg, of this Denver team, they've got so much of it. But what is the key for them to actually reach it?
Kevin, simply health. I mean, they need Murray and MPJ to be out there. Those two have had major injury issues. Jokic is a generational talent, but the man needs help.
Jackson has the open look. The Nuggets with another miss. Pass to Thorne. Out to Smith. In the corner, it's Martin. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. 7-point differential. And shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. Nice move. Smith. That one, no good. And Denver the other way now. To the paint. Here's Caldwell Pope. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Hornets leading by 7. And that's a foul. It's called on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul. And the Nuggets making a change here. On defense, Denver. And the foul on Dennis Smith Jr. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Green draws the double. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Oh, rising and punching it on the young fella. You know he loves having that much of a height advantage. Best chance to get yourself on the highlight reel.
And finished off by Oubre.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Well, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Astanaji. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
And Green is a critical role player for this team. His passing is really phenomenal.
Here's Thorne. Left side, Martin. The shot comes out. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Pass to Bryant. To the middle. A shot. Clock at 4. Down low. He has 5. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. Hornets call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Hornets leading by 5. And the Hornets call time here. Now off the inbound. And it's Jokic with the rebound. The Nuggets trailed by 5. And the points coming for them now, Greg, in bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
Denver passing it around. It's good. Caldwell Pope's got 5.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
That was stick drill.
Guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that
trip to Wally World.
Here's Gordon. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And this is Gordon's sweet spot. An awesome dunker who loves getting in tight and wrecking the rim.
And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Now, Jokic. Pass to Porter. And here's Gordon. And they double up Gordon. It's blocked. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Outside for Martin. Here's Richards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keeps from converting the easy bucket.
He hits both from the stripe. And so it's Jokic with it. He brings it up for the Denver Nuggets. They trail by 3. Stolen by Martin. Pass to Smith. Back to Oubre. Inside. Puts it up from 12. Outside for Martin. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray. Martin's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Sharp.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And boy, it just seems like they are blocking everything all throughout this game. They have just
And along with Grant Hill and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Allie LaForce, our reporter. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
Here's Halliburton. Going inside. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's Halliburton's handle, getting by defenders to the spot and then finish with authority.
Rozier from outside. Yes, sir, and it's Ball with the assist that time.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Pass to Halliburton. Fires the three. Buries it from three. Halliburton's got 5 points.
A remarkable three-point shooter out of the gates in his NBA career. Tyrese Halliburton, let him hear you.
Washington right side. Lays it up and banks it in.
What an effective, efficient offensive possession. They'd love to get that shot every trip down the floor. It would seem to me with P.J. Washington, basketball was ingrained in his DNA. Why? Each of his parents' guys played Division I basketball. He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And it's Gordon Hayward with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
All right, Doris, how has it helped P.J. Washington growing up in a basketball family?
Well, I think if you have two college players, two high-level college players, it automatically means you've got two high-level coaches who can help develop your skills at a young age. But the other part of this, the mental aspect, such a huge advantage to have people who've been there and done that.
Already 5 lead changes here.
Speaks to how evenly matched these teams have been thus far.
Here's Duarte. Halliburton on the wing. And Williams over to help. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Healed on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. To the left wing. Here's Turner. Halliburton for 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Halliburton, a huge part of this offense, which is why he has the confidence in these catch-and-shoot situations. No hesitation.
Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8. And Williams over to help. Tipped. And Rozier, here we go. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Once Rozier is in the lane, this guy's so effective at finding his way to the cup.
Hey, every team wants a guy who can block shots, and they certainly want a guy who can hit threes. Miles Turner does both, Grant.
Yes, he does, B.A. Miles has led the league in blocks multiple times. He also shot it well from the three-point range. He's just a unique skill set. It's really hard to find guys like Turner.
Yes, it's good.
Dennis Smith Jr. seems to relish as a guard to go on the interior and get buckets. Nicely done.
Fast break, here we go. McConnell outside. Pass to Nembhard. Here's Nora. Here's McConnell. Here's Nembhard. Deflected. They retain possession. Nora. And once again, off the mark by Indiana. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's clear Charlotte has the pieces in place to make noise in the league for years to come.
Yeah, no question, B.A. They got one of the best young rosters in the NBA. And they're balanced. They play tremendous team basketball. Fun to watch.
Kelly Oubre Jr. entered this league as a dynamic athlete, excellent in the open floor, but give this young man credit. He's worked hard to develop the perimeter game that's absolutely critical to success.
Now here's Smith. And the Hornets, another three.
And this is what you want from Dennis Smith Jr. He has to find the open man and deliver it on time and on target.
Here's Brissett. Can they get it? Pass to Matherin. And here's McConnell. Jacks up a three. And it's Matherin missing.
Defensively, you pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
And the shot goes down.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Oubre on the wing. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Martin. No good on the triple. Indiana trailing here. McConnell outside. It's intercepted. To the inside. Gore. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Dennis Smith Jr., you want more of this. Find your open teammate and make sure you put it on time.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Great shot selection right now.
22. Please give a big round of applause for your.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Off the inbound pass. Hornets with the rebound.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play. The ideal guard in today's NBA, Tyrese Halliburton, has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Charlotte foul. First personal foul. First team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. Halliburton misses. And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
And it's out of bounds to Indiana.
Substitution on the court.
Healed for three. Williams grabs the board. The Hornets with a lead. Inside. The kick out to Ball. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the triple. Ball's got 5.
When LaMelo entered the league, his three-point shot was a little bit of a mystery, but boy, we can put that to rest. This young man can shoot it.
Second team foul.
Halliburton for 3. No good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And he lobs it up. Pass to Turner. And Washington over to help. To halt the run. Pure from three-point range. Duarte's gotten his second bucket.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
He misses the free throw. You know, one expression you hear from a lot of coaches nowadays, threatening drives. What's the value of breaking the paint?
BA, dribble penetration is so important, particularly in today's game. With the spacing and the great shooting on the perimeter, if you can get to the paint, one, you may score at the rim, but if the defense collapses, now you have an opportunity to find an open shooter from three.
The three from Ball. The rebound by Nesmith. Pass to Turner. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Williams. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And Ball with the layup. Ball's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, being an outstanding rebounder seems to run in the Ball family. LaMelo doing his thing on the glass.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Pass to Nora. 4-3. Doesn't go for him. So the Hornets will take it the other way.
Walking foul called Chris Duarte. First personal foul. First team foul. Onto the court for the Pacers. Mathurin.
Here's Hayward. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that. And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
And they blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance at another one at the stripe.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. 41 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Nembhard. And here's McConnell to the right side. And stolen by Williams. And another fast break for Charlotte. The Hornets running. And it's in there. Rozier's got 6 here in the quarter.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
The first free throw is good.
Boy, when I think of Terry Rozier, a few things come to mind. Speed certainly is a problem for defenders, scoring ability as well, but the fearlessness is really what makes him hard to deal with.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
A shot to stop the run. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. It's the Hornets running away with this one. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Turner attacking. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Ball right side. Hayward outside. Tries the spin move. The kick out to Ball. Shot clock at 5. And he's going for the oop here. Oh, stolen by Turner. Pass to Hield. To the paint. Here's Duarte. Oh, deflected. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Washington.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And not many teams have as solid a piece to build around as the Hornets do with LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo clearly is a guy who has incredible confidence, incredible vision and passing ability. When you look at his ability to make the game easy for the players around him, and sometimes in transition to make those elite athletes look incredibly special, he is a guy that you would enjoy playing with.
And Washington powers it through.
But you've got to... see the whole floor. LaMelo Ball does exactly that, finds the open man.
Here's Hield. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Oh, stolen by Turner. And Hield puts up a deep 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Hield's got 5.
Buddy Hield from another galaxy. Wow, that was deep.
Pass to Duarte. To the middle. It's Duarte on the wing. Hield from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
Well, one of the most valuable pieces of real estate in the NBA, that corner 3. It's shorter than other spots, and Mr. Hield cashes in.
From deep, Hayward nails it from beyond the arc.
3 points.
5 points in the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way. When Terry Rozier switched teams from Boston to Charlotte, think about the level of responsibility and the burden change from one team to the other. Now a starter, now all kinds of responsibilities on his shoulders.
Second team foul.
Down low. Oh, stolen by Turner.
Moving the ball is certainly important, but forcing passes like that is simply bad basketball. Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
So, Doris, what differentiates Terry Rozier at his position?
His scoring ability, his threat as both a three-point shooter and a dribble drive guy. But the key, BA, to me, and what distinguishes him, you can play him on the ball or you can play him off the ball. So he can play with another great guard and still flourish.
Pass to Rozier. 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. It's rebounded by Indiana.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
To the left side wing. Hill for 3. Williams grabs the board. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Offensive board. And there's the call on LaMelo Ball. That's his 3rd foul so far. Time called here. The Pacers decide to talk it over.
Timeout charge to the Pacers. Just the run, left players. Here they are, your Indiana Pacers.
Both teams will make substitutions. The Pacers are not the only pro team in town. The Fever get great support in the WNBA doors.
They certainly do, BA, and it speaks to how special the game of basketball is in the Hoosier State. Every level, from high school to college to pro, they simply love the game, and we're with that.
Timeout call, the Hornets. A challenging stretch for Indiana here. Pass to McConnell. Here's Brissett. Sinks the tray.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Smith. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Such strong footwork from Dennis Smith Jr. I mean, what an advantage. He puts the defender off balance and gets into his shot. Nice.
Miles Turner. First personal foul.
And that one falls for Oubre.
Shooting for Charlotte.
And so he hits both. And here are the Pacers now. Out left to the wing. Pass to Nembhard. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Guys, when the conversation is about the Charlotte Hornets, obviously there is a figure that looms large, and that's the majority owner, Michael Jordan, the man who has 6 NBA titles, the man who many consider the greatest player to ever play the game.
He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one. Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, how about that length and explosiveness? Miles Turner in style.
And it's Indiana's ball. To the inside. Pass to Matherin. Here's Turner. To the wing, right side. Outside for McConnell. He drops it from range. McConnell's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, if you offer no resistance defensively, he's going to knock down the three. It's really that simple, guys.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave no doubt.
Yep, that one's good.
Wow, the amazing speed and athleticism of Mr. Dennis Smith Jr. No mercy on the attack.
And so it's Charlotte. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. And don't go...
66. You dance team.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Martin outside. Fires from deep. The Pacers pull it in. Back to Halliburton. The three is up. Can't get it to drop. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. It's stolen away. To the paint. Here's Turner. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton.
Well, 6'11", 255 pounds. Miles Turner using that size to his advantage.
Martin outside. Outside Oubre. Right wing. Clock at 6. Gets stolen by Hield. Out to the right wing.
Hornets foul. JT Thorpe. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
It all happened in an instant. Turning defense into offense. I love it.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Oubre. For three, Smith. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Well, Dennis Smith Jr. showing you, yeah, the catch and shoot, I've got that too.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Shooting for Charlotte.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
Yeah, all game long, they had great energy, leading to ample second chance opportunities, and they converted.
And another theme in this game, to me, guys, has been how lethal they've been in transition. Attack on the break and make sure you convert. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Outside heel. Pass to Nesmith. From behind the arc. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
Smith no good. It's Dorte on the wing. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Here's Oubre. And down it goes. 2 points.
I tell you, like lightning, Kelly Oubre flashes through on the drive. No one quick enough to stop him.
He launched that one from way outside.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal #1 on offense. He's definitely doing his part tonight.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
Pass to Turner. Launches it. Back to Hield. Here's Nesmith. It's Dorte on the wing. 5 to shoot. Indiana needs to get a shot off. It's Dorte on the wing. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Hornets.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
Back to Smith. Martin outside. 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Thor. Counted from distance.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Turner for 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
I'll tell you, for a big man with his length, Miles Turner shoots it well from deep. This guy outstanding at spacing the floor.
They grab their own miss. Inside. Here's Thor. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. And the Hornets lead by 21.
And they knew it wasn't going to be easy to win on the road, but they've controlled the pace on this one.
And sometimes when everyone's rooting against you, it seems to bring the unit closer together. It certainly did tonight.
There's the triple. Thor can't get it to go. Outside heel. No good with the triple. Here's Smith. Behind the back and lays it in.
You know Dennis Smith, his first instinct is to shoot, and when he's hot, look out.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This